Okay guys, we're about to head out there and do the pin fishing rod challenge. I'll go ahead and give y'all a little overview of this combo. Now as for the rod, standing at 3 feet 7 inches, has 4 Fuji micro guides, and the rod itself is composed of graphite for maximum sensitivity. As for the reel here, this is a Pin Magnum. Really made for sharks, but we're actually taking it out in a creek, you know, not going as severe, but it should stand up to the test. It has 0 anti-reverse bearings, and to be honest, it doesn't have any bearings at all. It doesn't have a drag system simply because it's so good, it doesn't need one. As for braking, it doesn't have that either. And for a line guide, not that either. Now I got mine from banegoods.com, and whenever I bought it from there, it doesn't come with line. So I've got this 4-pound Mr. Crappie Mono. To be honest, I guess that's about the only line that's gonna fit on here, so let's go ahead and try to spool this up. I almost forgot, as for the gear ratio, I've done tested it. It's 1.73, alright? So, not the fastest in the world, but it is better than my Scooby-Doo pole, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get some line on here. The reel likes to get caught on like its gears inside of it, but you know, I guess that's just part of fishing with the best that they make. Guys, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I have a strong feeling that I'm gonna end up breaking this before the day's over. Whether by accident or just trying to break it, I believe it's gonna be broke by the end of the day. Here we go. Here we go, we're getting some line on there now. That ought to be enough. As for hooks, I believe I'm gonna go with this super small bluegill hook. I mean, this rod, it doesn't have much, you know, hook setting power right there. So if I have a hook that's any thicker, I may not get the hook set. So we're gonna go rocking with this little hook. So now that I'm rigged up with the pin rod, we're gonna go out there and try to get us, you know, a fish. Okay guys, I'm finally out here at the pond. First thing, my job on catching a fish on that pin rod, that's gonna be hard enough. So yes, I am chumming the water with a little bread. Now, I do have a feeding frenzy of bluegill schooling up right here behind me. No, bluegill aren't the biggest and most popular game fish, but I had a lot of requests for bluegill fishing, and I'm using 4-pound line on a stinking pin rod. What do you expect me to get, guys? But if we are lucky, catfish do come up here after the bluegill are done, and if we're lucky, we may hook into one of those big cats. And let me tell you, if I do hook into a catfish, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so the first thing you realize on this reel is that it has no anti-reverse bearings. So if something pulls on it, the reel's going backwards, and it can very well backlash because there's no braking either. Another thing is that you may think you can push this button right here and it free spools. No, there is no such thing as a push button, a free spool, anything. It's basically just you can winch them in, or you can winch it out. Nothing in between. So it seems like I'm going to be doing a lot of flip casting anyhow. Here we go, just a little piece of weightless bread on there, just like that. Like I just said, guys, there's no way to push a button, but here goes my first cast anyways. Okay, here goes my second cast anyways. Alright, looks like we're just going through those flipping and pitching right here, guys. Just going to have to pull out a lot of line and basically pull it in myself. There we go. Now I got enough line out. Hopefully, here we go. Dude, I got one. I just got a fish. I was thinking trying to manage my line. Oh, he's back in the water. Reel. Pick up to him. And set it. Got him. I got him. On my pin reel. Boom, baby, what do you say about that? First actual cast, and I got me one on the little pin reel with no anti-reverse bearings. I'm gonna drop him. Yep, that's right. There he is, first catch. Pretty good, I guess. Not a gigantor, not even a giant bluegill, but hey, a catch is a catch on that little pin rod. There we go. Let's get us a nutting right there, because that was my first cast that actually hit the water. The key words in that sentence: actually hit the water. Now, because these fish are so active, I don't think the bobber's gonna scare them away or anything. This way, I'm not doing it for a strike indicator, mainly just enough weight to get it out there instead of trying to throw it with my hand like a lasso. And you know, casting and reeling with this thing wouldn't be so bad if the gears lined up right. The gears in this thing are not even lined up, so half the time it'll just like get stuck like that. It just got stuck. Anyways, here we go. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going back to plan B. Just pull a line out and throw it. Here we go, just like this, pull a line out, lay the rod down, grab my bobber, sling it out there where the fish ought to be. Now I just gotta get ready, because I believe one will hit any second. They hit it, hit it, got it. Hurry, keep up to it, keep up to it. Got him. My gear, this is a good one here now. My gears don't even line up, and he can't reel. Still got him though, somehow. My gears, oh my gosh, it stopped right there. You can hear my gears grinding. I'll get him in though. This is the big Boone and Crockett ones we're looking for too. Look at the fishy on the pin reel. There we go. Let's try to get us another, because they're pretty active right now. That's a fact. Now, because this thing will not cast, I'm basically having to do a bass fishing type of flip cast like that. And ready for the hook set? This is gonna be a whopper hook set when one takes it. Oh, dang it. One did have it. He just didn't have my hook. Now guys, I ain't lying to you right here. I'm setting the hook on this thing as hard as I can. If I can break the rod, I'm breaking the rod. I'm setting it as hard as I can. If I pull the fish out of the water, I pull the fish out of the water. If I break my line, I break my line. But I'm jerking this thing as hard as I can. I'm ready right now. I'm ready. Got him. Well, I sort of went off camera with the hook set there, but no. Well, dang it. You saw him though. I did catch a fish. However, he flopped off and got away. But anyways, whenever I did set the hook, I went off camera. My rod didn't break, my line didn't break. The fish came shooting out of the water like a rocket. Let's get back in there and try to get us another one. Except this time, let's go with the chest rig. Now this time, instead of hand lining it, I'm gonna reel it in, whether it strips the gears or not. I'm reeling it in, not gonna stop, because these gears, they hang up a whole lot. But this time, I'm not even caring. I'm just gonna winch him in. If I destroy the gears in the reel, oh well, it costed like $5, so here we go. No matter what happens, I'm cranking on the reel. Uh-oh, had a good one right there. Got it, got him. Reeling him in, strip the gears if I got to, strip the gears if I got to. Hear it dragging like, it catching. Yeah, I'm putting this thing to the test, that's for sure. Anyways, I did get the gill in. Not a big guy, but for some reason, it did manage to strip out my gears. Get ready, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Gone, got him. Stripping my gears if that's what it takes. Now that there is not a bad fish. It's not a bad fish for any pond, any rod, any bait, any person. That's just a good old fish. Just a good old sun granny. Okay guys, we'll actually forget that. They've actually moved way over here and they're still hitting top water, so I'm gonna move over here and try to get me one, because they just left that spot over there and I really don't know why. Now there is reeds and cattails, so if I do catch one, it'll probably be a challenge to get out. But you gotta hook it before you have to get it out. So here we go. There we go. Should get one real fast right there. He's got it. Oh, dang it. He did have it though. Reel down my slack. Got, oh dang it. He had it again, dude. Had it again. He has it now. He has it. Boom. Got him. Crank the gears, crank the gears, crank the gears, crank the gears. If you don't know, my goal today was to strip the gears out of this thing. I believe I've done a good job at it. A really good job at it. Pull him out. Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, the fish has definitely moved back here behind the reeds. Maybe a little bit harder to get them out, but oh well. Got him. Oh my gosh. This is the best fighter I've had all day. I don't know about size, but all right, back to the mission. Strip the gears out of this thing. Oh, I stripped them. I stripped them, boys. That's a fact. The reel came off. I broke the pin fishing rod. What do I do? What do I do? It broke all the way off the rod. You know what? Forget that thing. We're hand lining now. We're hand lining. Yep. Now I'm hand lining a bluegill. This is probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. And I don't know why. He's still on. My reel broke. And he's still on. What a fighter, man. What a fighter. This is the final fish my pin rod will ever catch. Mainly because my pin rod is 50 feet up in the kudzu patch. But anyways, nice little bluegill. Oh yeah, well, I just broke my reel. So guys, right here's where I was standing fighting the bluegill over those reeds. I was sitting there reeling him like, yeah, I'm gonna strip the gears out of this thing. Gears didn't strip, the reel exploded, guys. I was sitting there, one silver piece fell off. I was like, hey, what was that? And then boom, my handle fell off. And you saw it, guys. The spool just kept turning until all my line was gone. Let's see if I can't find some of those pieces right here. Yeah, there's one. There's the handle right there. I'm telling you, man, my reel exploded. Anyways, after that bluegill stripped all the line off my reel, I was just like, well, I don't need this thing anymore. And I just chucked it up in the kudzu patch. We got to get this thing to look at it. There it is. Yeah, here we go. All the line stripped right off of it. Let's survey the damage. So as we look at the reel, the main part that's gone is obviously the handle. You know, I could probably fix that. Just slide it on just like that. And then just put me a little nut on right there. But you know what? This thing's not even worth fixing. And then as you look up the rod, actually this last rod tip is missing too. So, and now that I broke my reel, the catfish are up there busting on the bread. Today's post notification shout outs goes to Nathan McDonald and Landon Holland. If you guys want to do that, go down, hit the bell. My next video, go down in the comments and comment hashtag notification squad and then your name. Simple as that. If you like this video and want to see me do more challenges, go ahead and comment the challenge. As for this reel, it's junk, it's broke, so we're going to treat it like junk and treat it like it's broke. Just like that. I'll see you later.